Yeah, well, also if you look at that's a really good example actually, because if you go to a cosplay convention, there's all these people that are copying. I mean, literally copying to the nth degree certain animated characters, and the people that are better at copying it are respected. It's like, oh my god, that outfit's so real. My garbage bag with two eyes in it, not so good. But I'm really into it, right?
What's wrong
So
with your
it's
garbage bag?
yeah,
That was
but it's
one
like
time,
any
Bob. You
hobby.
promised you wouldn't tell anybody.
You're not supposed to talk about it, Bob.
So
That was Vancouver Comic Con in 2009. Okay, thanks
exactly,
a
exactly,
lot.
exactly. Anyways, yeah, it's a hobby, right? It's not how they make money. Now, okay, there are some professional cosplayers and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and there's supportive people, there's makeup artists and blah blah blah. But the whole industry, the people that go and buy the tickets and stuff like that, that is people, that's their hobby or their interest, and they're really good at it because that's what they love to do. And that is what they're all being artists when they're doing that, right? Like there's two types of artists. There's artists that do it, they have a job, they make money, they have a very survivable life, and they do art on the side. And then there's artists that they live the art and they do the art, and that's all they do, and they try and make money through art. Those are usually two totally different personalities, right?
Do you think one's more authentic than the other one? I guess
No,
that's the key question. Or
no,
they're both authentic in their own way.
they're both, everybody's an artist, right? I said that my whole career is just like, look at like the receptionist, she's an artist. She's an artist at handling the phone. She's really good at doing one thing. And I said that for many years, and then I read a book, and it was called, they redefined that, and they used the word knack, which is way better use of the word. And if a person's got a knack for building watertight drums, that was a special uh, connection that he had with the universe or whatever, and he was able to make these incredible, the best watertight drums in this novel. And for me, then I said, yeah, okay, now I get it. So I redefined it. So if a person's got a knack for creativity or a knack for design or a knack for talking to a mic, they're just natural at it. And people are, oh my God, you're so good. What do you mean you've only done this for 2 hours? That's amazing. Well, that's what part of life, or the secret to life, is finding your knack. If you can spend your whole life and never find your knack, that's a tragedy. And some people's knack is just making these incredible outfits and costumes. Now, some people do that, but they also monetize it by making videos of how you can see these techniques, and they're teaching.
Does that hurt or harm the brand though? Like if everybody's dressed like Deadpool at this convention, and then Disney's like, you know what? If you have Deadpools, we don't want you anymore because there's too many of them. Only one person could be a Deadpool based on their brand.
Right, but then the brand would be killing itself, because basically it's taking, okay, Deadpool makes us X amount of money. There's all these people that like to dress up as Deadpool. We can attack those people, and then they say, you know what? These guys are assholes. Deadpool's an asshole. Oh, look at, here's a new character. And all that's gone, and it's never recoverable. You can destroy your brand so easily. So yeah, corporations are really uptight about that, and they will go to the nth degree to make sure people are happy. So you can have an argument online, and the guy that's managing that community will try and get them offline. And when they get them offline, they'll have a series of things that they're allowed to do. Is, hey, look at, I can get you a signature of Deadpool, and can you send us some shots? I'd love to show it to the guy, to make the person feel like they're being respected, and defuse them, and then bring them back into the community, not just say you're banned. Now, of course, there's some people that have to be banned, but there are stages of, trying to de-escalate a person, but some people are just nuts. So you got to get rid of them, because that helps the community as well. So
there's also some people who, to your point about the two different types of artists, the artists that do it on the side and the people who do it as a living. Mm-hmm. Some people can't do it as a living, because as soon as they make money from it, they lose the intrinsic value from doing it. Exactly. I know some people like that. They're like, as soon as they get paid for it,
they hate it.
They hate it.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
So,
like, I prefer to give stuff away, because that gives me creative control.
Can I have your money then, Bob?